So Priceline is this completely unknown tech giant. I'm pretty sure if I ask you, what do you think Priceline is, the first thing that most people will say, they will tell me it's William Shatner. Priceline is actually the third largest e-commerce group in the world after Alibaba and Amazon. It has a very big brand that you heard about earlier. It has a $75 billion market cap. And I was offered to join the CEO to actually help him implement a new strategy where we would transform Priceline into what we call the experience marketplace, the experience platform. The same way you have Facebook, which is the ecosystem, the platform for people and social connection. You have Google, which is the marketplace, the platform for knowledge. You have Amazon for goods. We were on a road to build that for experience and help you experiencing the world better.
You said we were on a road to do that. You have a little bit of news to share with us today, which is that you are leaving Priceline.
Yes.
Why?
She's very consistent, right? You noticed. So I will be leaving, yes, by the end of the year, 1st of January. When I was hired to help implement that strategy of this global platform and work with the brands to create this end-to-end travel experience. And that meant a very operational job at the group level, a lot of coordinations between our different brands, and that's an amazing, amazing job. Unfortunately, our CEO, the person who hired me, had to leave in April of this year.
I'll just add a little context. He breached the code of conduct with an improper relationship with an employee. So this was in the headlines. But this meant that the person who had hired Maelle to do this job, and in fact, you were part of the succession plan long term. You were brought in with the idea that one day you might be the CEO. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. So this was a big hire. I mean, this was a big deal, and this is a. Anyway, yes. Continue. Yeah.
And so the former CEO, Jeff Boyd, stepped back in, and he went back to Priceline historical strategy, which is a hyper-decentralized strategy where we manage our brand as separate entities and as even competitive business, so our business compete with each other. And to be honest, there is a very strong business case to be made for that strategy because that's what brought us the $75 billion market cap. So Jeff has an amazing track record. He built probably the most successful tech company that nobody has ever heard of. So very, very interesting path, but obviously what that meant for me is a much more narrow job and much less operational, and so because of that I decided to leave.